Hello everyone, let's review a lesson on responding to compliments. The objectives are the learner will be able to identify differing norms of behavior across culture with regard to giving and responding to compliments. And the secondary objective is the learner will be able to assess appropriateness, sincerity, spontaneity of compliments and responses to compliments, considering the relative social status of the conversation partners, their familiarity with each other, and the suitability of the topic of the compliment. This is important because it allows the student to note the norms by reflecting what they've seen in comparison to their own experiences before assessing pragmatic norms when they practice what they've learned. Ishihara and Cohen note that L2 speakers rely on social culture norms and language behavior associated with their own community because it's familiar. So the goal of the first activity is to prevent the learner from diverging from pragmatic norms, and they do this by building a foundation and giving reference points based on what they see in their own culture in comparison to what they see in English-speaking culture. The second activity has the student observe complimenting behavior of pragmatic, competent speakers of English in the community. So the students make a judgment on the provided compliments, and then they're actually getting practice to better inform their own usage of those compliments. So this will be followed by the students reflecting critically and the teacher providing feedback to reinforce positive pragmatic norms. From here, the students begin to practice with using role play or practicing how to accept compliments. The instructor should pay close attention to ensure the students are given a range of responses, as accepting a compliment is just as important as rejecting one. It's a unique skill. It requires practice, so the activity should vary. It can't just always be thank you and moving on. And finally, the lesson changes to a sustained conversation using compliments to provide a more natural dialogue and some much needed context, with the lesson plan having learners pair up for conversation before self-assessment and the teacher to respond. Thank you.